What's happening there, YouTubers? Just got off Monday night at Andolini's. You know, I'm just over it. I need to really watch myself though, because in case Maine's place does not happen, I really need to keep on working, obviously. Um, just working the Andolini's Burnco, both of them full time. I think I can make it happen. Pay child support, pay rent, and a little extra for Tara, and pay off debt, and live frugally and pay off debt, and continue to try to get Mains to work. Um, I'm just I'm at a higher level of awareness, maybe of you know I'm gonna start on Thursday doing blogs, I guess, on just sort of my philosophy on running a restaurant. As far as things that happen at one or both the restaurants, or all three, I guess. You know, Staffing is a big thing. Value. Staffing is so big, man. It's just. And, one thing I need to remember, if this does get successful, or no, when it gets successful, nobody's gonna care as much as me about Maine's place. I guess potentially close. Well, I mean, not even close. But I guess the closest it could be would be Tara, when we get back together, or if we don't, somebody else, another significant other. If Brent gets involved, he's going to be passionate about the food aspect of it. As far as having it, top shelf. I mean, not gourmet, but full flavored and tasting good and consistently good. But nobody's gonna care about the business like me. I mean, there's no possible way they could. That if you think you're gonna pay someone enough, or they are gonna be as passionate about every aspect of the restaurant as you're wrong. There's no chance. It's not even possible. It's not even possible. It's like a baby, a child. Um, Obviously, the level I care for and love my children is a millionfold over this restaurant. And that's why the restaurant has to work, because I just can't give them the opportunities that they deserve, the opportunities I had, with me working Andolini's and Burnco, or Andolini's, Burnco, and Village Inn, or whatever. If I'm making $15 an hour, working 90 hours a week, that's no quality of life, and that's barely getting it by. And definitely not able to save for college. Are you kidding me? No way. I need to keep my eyes on the prize, and it's for the kids. All four of them. I want all four of them to have the opportunity, or more of an opportunity than I had, and that's why I'm doing this. Really, if I didn't have kids, I would be content. being a line cook, and maybe like a management position or a line cook position, or just doing my thing. That would never get me back Tara back. So that's not an option. It's not an option because I can't do that and give the kids any opportunity at all. They get no opportunity with me working like a madman for 13, 14, 15, even 16, 17, 18. If I was working $18 an hour, which, would never, maybe 15, 16, if I was working as a manager. And, even then, it's not enough to save thousands of dollars. And that's the goal. The goal is, hundreds of thousands of dollars for each kid, so, the only way I know how to do it is through the restaurant business. And, I got a fantastic idea, a concept, a plan in place for a successful concept. But I've got a long way to go, and I'm gonna go right now and spend at least 2 hours. At least 2 hours. It's about 11 now. No, it's about 10:30 now. So if I get in there, get settled in 11 to 1, and I gotta get up at 7 to go to Burnco. So that's 6 hours of sleep. Because if I can, if I can get in there and going by 11 for 2 hours, I can study, and that's got to be the norm. 2 hours studying, 2 hours working on the business plan, or 2 hours writing on the book every day. And on days where I'm not working both jobs, long hours, I need to do 4 or 6 hours of the same stuff. Reading and studying, business plan, menu writing, how we roll book writing, handbook, employee handbook, pricing stuff out, costing out stuff. There's so much stuff to do. But I know how to do all of it other than the business plan, and that's why I'm studying how to do that. But this has gotta, the cameras in the kitchen is a big deal. The charity, the donations, 10% of all profits, 5% will go to feeding children that need fed, and 5% will go to veterans. And that's 10% of all profits will go to those at all times. And $5 off every t-shirt sold will go to those organizations. It's the right thing to do. It's obviously it's good PR. But just imagine if every business did that, what if every business, chose a couple I know a lot of them do, but, I think we could all do more, and the government could do less. If the society did more to, more to make the gap between the haves and the have not so big, no one should be, there shouldn't be people out there hungry, there's, veterans, there shouldn't be homeless veterans. Come on, there shouldn't be veterans homeless and not eating, this is just wrong, we gotta watch our priorities. But anyway, I think my